Has the rocket launcher opened
What's
and
going
has
on?
called a timeout. So 55 seconds into this matchup.
I'm curious to see if he's going to let us know what's up. You know, a lot of times we see gamers, especially in one-on-one situations, notice that something like their mouse isn't working, their keyboard's a little sticky, maybe their monitor does something weird. So ZeRo4 says, ha! And we're not quite sure why. So we're just waiting for one of these people to type away to us and let us know what's up.
I'm curious.
I'm going to ask, sup, man? What's going on?
I mean,
30 seconds until this match begins.
These guys they're playing on a stage on the other side of the of the stadium, and we can't see them because they're actually behind the wall.
So wait, point of views for not in the right place. Does that mean that CZM was able to see ZeRo4 and vice versa? I'm wondering.
That's not good.
Oops. That's all I have to say about that. Oops, sorry about that, guys. I don't know, maybe they'll have a match restart. They're very early in the game.
Still a 0-0 score, so if they do that, not really going to be very much. We are going. CZM in the plasma room, 72 health, 0 armor, using the grenades, flinging those out towards the corner and heading towards the red armor. Grabs the plasma gun, deciding to go the other way to see if that 50 health is there, but it is not. ZeRo4 on the other hand, 134 and 181. He is in fantastic shape to grab the first point of this game. Mega health is up, and he will claim that for his very own as well. 1 minute 20 seconds has gone by in this matchup, 0-0, and this is the Quake 3 one-on-one finals. This is the match that means everything. CZM taking that first map, ZeRo4 claiming that red armor for his, so he is completely stacked. Also lands on the bottom level yellow, and just now needs to find CZM, who has 100 and 100. Rocket launcher out, being very, very cautious about this because he can hear ZeRo4. He knows exactly how stacked he is and doesn't want to give anything away that is not necessary. We've got a mid-level grenade fight to the bottom level rail. CZM throwing out the grenades, and ZeRo4 trying to grab that shaft working for him, not making any contact just yet, and CZM is content to back off and wait for his turn. Red armor is up, ZeRo4 throwing out some rockets to see as he can't stop him from getting that, but CZM has the rail, does a nice shot, takes ZeRo4, a shot at ZeRo4, does make contact, but hasn't killed him yet, so it's still a 0-0 score, 2 minutes and 18 seconds in.
And ZeRo4 making a move on the red armor, comes across there, takes a chance, and he picks up that red. 147 health, 170 armor, able to land a nice rail shot. CZM down to 91 health, 45 armor. Gonna need a couple more of those if we're gonna get our first score of the game. ZeRo4 content to keep running items, picks up the mega health, goes back, picks up the lightning gun as well. So he's just on a run right now. Take it one step at a time. Yellow armor inside, get the red armor outside, get the mega health downstairs, you know, just kind of making sure he hits every point he has to. Here comes a quick battle. ZeRo4 doing some shaft damage on there. Still not ready to press here. He's going to let this one go and continue his defensive posture. He's being patient. He's got a full 15-minute match to work with, and he's only had 3 minutes left. So 12 minutes left to go. ZeRo4 on the bottom levels. He sees a ton of spam coming up from the mid. Grenades coming from CZM, and he knows exactly when to back in. Did you see the smoothness he did that? Backed into the Mega Health hallway, ran right into the Mega Health, dodging grenades the whole entire way. And he is now sitting with 188 health, 178 armor. And if these guys don't get into it soon, I'm going to go walk over there and tell him, fight already!
Smack him, just smack them both upside the head. You know, if I didn't know better, I would think that that time would actually cause CZM to lose his concentration, but ZeRo4 was actually already on his way to gaining control of all the items when the match was called back in. So I don't really think that that was the issue there, but ZeRo4 is just doing a fantastic job with the timing here. He has control of all the items, but there loses the red armor to CZM, firing out some rails to that top level. Does pick up the Mega Health one more time though, and still is in very good shape. 193 and 198 versus 100 and 181. Now CZM going through the teleporter mid-level, and there is ZeRo4. They're going to battle it out rail style. CZM doesn't make contact, but he's going to use the grenades for all he can, flinging those out, and does hit ZeRo4 with one of them. But ZeRo4 was so stacked that he's still sitting at 140 and 114. And I don't know if he just saw that there, but I actually saw the laser sight for the shotgun on the corner, and CZM was around, so they didn't meet up at that point. But here we go, inside the mega hallway. They're battling it out, rocket on rocket. ZZM down to 124. Oh my god, ZeRo4 has 4 health and 50 armor. He was so close to death, but manages to get away and is now grabbing himself some health, grabbing armor, and getting back into this game as we near that 5-minute point with still a 0-0-4.
And looking at these two guys, ZeRo4 with 63 armor, CZM with 144 armor, but their health is just about the same. So the armor reigns supreme. Here comes the shaft battle right next to the shot, the rocket launcher, and sure, CZM comes through there with his additional armor, and he does what he has to take the first score of the game, picking up the mega health shortly after that, and he is looking on fire. 158, 112. I mean, granted, it's just beginning, but he is starting to run these items, and we've seen him do this before. We've seen how he's able to establish his control, and we'll see if he can pull it off yet again. Right now, with 146 health, 192 armor, he's stalking the red armor, waiting for that to spawn in because he knows he wants it, and he knows ZeRo4 is going to be coming for it. Tries to get a couple of rail shots in, does not connect, just use them as suppressive fire. CZM heading down towards the mega health, doesn't have the timing perfect, but it's close. So he comes down there, picks up the mega health. He is maxed out on armor, maxed out on health, and here comes another shaft battle, but ZeRo4 not ready to get into it yet. Gonna back off just a little bit. CZM coming around the other side through the portal and trying to catch ZeRo4 off guard. Not really off guard for ZeRo4. He's able to back off and allow this to be in his time. 94 health, 142 armor for ZeRo4. 5 minutes. There's the 6-minute mark right there. So we have 8. Man, I can't connect. 9 minutes left to go. There we go.
9 minutes left to go. CZM picks up the mega health one more time. Rocket jumping up to the mid-level platform, still hanging on to that one frag lead. Grabs the red armor, and it's 165 and 197 for CZM and 100. Oh, but we have a shaft battle in the plasma room, and this could be the chance to tie it up. CZM is taking a lot of fire from ZeRo4, but the same happens for him, and down he goes. ZeRo4 taken out by CZM's plasma gun. CZM now has a 2-0 lead over ZeRo4. We're about a minute away from the halfway point, and ZeRo4 in some trouble, was knocked down to 6 health. Rockets were bouncing around everywhere, and he was taking out 3-0 lead for CZM.
And we're watching as the battle happens right there on the mega health. ZeRo4 getting destroyed one more time. CZM on a roll, and he has stepped out of the defensive mode. Stepped away from this whole let's be patient and wait our turn, and he's gone into crazy mode. Berserker. If it were Doom 3, he would be screaming right now. ZeRo4 finally, after being chased down over and over again with only 4 health left to go, gets a score on the board. 7 minutes and 15 seconds have elapsed in this match. We're about halfway through, and ZeRo4 is attempting to make his comeback. He's got to step it up here. Understand, we're talking ZTN, not Tourney 4. This is not a match that you can take your time on and hope to, in the end, I'm going to get 4 back-to-back frags. No, you've got to make sure that stuff's happening for you right away. Don't take a chance that your opponent is going to play the cat and mouse game. Right now, CZM not interested in cat and mouse, however. He's going to press in on ZeRo4, try to do some damage. ZeRo4 getting a couple of nice shots in there, and ZeRo4 actually playing a pretty good game here. He just needs another frag. He needs to get some more momentum going, and CZM is just taking pot shots right now. 756, ZeRo4 with the mega health and maxed out armor, but what's going on with CZM?
CZM is in some trouble right now, has 67 health and 0 armor as he hangs out inside the lower yellow room trying to wait for that to spawn to grab that. Decides he can't wait any longer though and will retreat to the plasma room, grab that yellow. Now back at 115 health. Inside the mega hallway, CZM and ZeRo4 are going to battle it out rocket style. ZZM going to back off from that. Still has that nice 4 frag lead, but he doesn't want to give ZeRo4 the chance to even this score up at all. You can hear ZeRo4 picking up the yellow armor, or the red armor, and also grabbing the mega health. Still a 5-1 score. 8 minutes and 38 seconds is on the clock, so we are well past that halfway point. And this game is getting intense as we head into the second half. ZeRo4 will grab. Oh, he goes for the yellow or the red armor, and he misses it. Oops. Has to rocket jump back up to pick that up. Doesn't want to leave it for CZM. And CZM has 93 and 127 on the bottom level. Oh, takes a rail from ZeRo4 and knocks down to 59 health. 60 armor as he retreats back to the safety of the pillar, but go through the portal and back off, hoping to catch ZeRo4 off guard. Doesn't happen yet though. CZM has 84 and 107 and that nice 4-frag lead. 9 minutes and 14 seconds on the clock.
Well, ZeRo4 obviously well in control of this map. I mean, there's no question about that. He has the armor, he has the health. You know, CZM still hanging in there with the armors, picking up the yellows back to back. But ZeRo4, the biggest challenge he has is that CZM isn't letting him near him. That's the beauty of ZTN and its curse, is that your opponent can't avoid you. So we do have a nice grenade shot coming out there. Grenade followed by a rail, and CZM back in control here perhaps, if he can get the timing down. Now, it's pretty impressive that ZeRo4 ran right into that grenade, and that's what allowed CZM the opportunity, that window he needed. Sometimes it's just about a lucky break, and he got it. So he's back in control. He is up now 5 frags, and ZeRo4 is going to have to recoup. And let's see what he can pull out here. He is down at the rail gun, looking to pick that up. He has the rail coming through the portal, dodging a rail shot, throwing one out towards CZM. CZM is going to spam the plasma, and ZeRo4 is going to say, I'm not going to stick around for that one. I want some mega health. When he goes down to the mega health, who does he find but CZM with the plasma gun waiting for him? CZM knew exactly what ZeRo4 was up to, and he took advantage of that knowledge, went gunning for him. It is now 7-1, 10 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock, less than 5 minutes left to go. And I don't know, I don't think ZeRo4 is going to get in here. I think CZM is pretty much put the lid on this one with that
3
nice frag.
back frags. 9-1 is the score. And we were talking about earlier how this map is not one that you can easily come back from a deficit, especially one like this. I mean, it is 10-1 now with just over 4 minutes to go. And unlike Turn 4, this is not a match you can quickly come back from. There is just too much space, too much happening, and too many places to where you can go where your opponent is not. So inside this mega health hallway right now, it is a battle. Shaft, and CZM says, got ZeRo4 down to 3 health and then picked up a 25, so he's back up to 28, but that is not going to save him from CZM should they come across each other anytime soon. CZM has 110 armor, so neither of them are in tip-top shape, but certainly CZM looking much better than ZeRo4 is right now. And on the mid-level platform, we've got Shaft versus Rocket. CZM will back off from that. Still has that nice 9-frag lead. ZeRo4, 27 health, goes through the teleporter and catches the tail end of a grenade. Does grab the red armor, the yellow armor, and the mega health, so he is in much better shape than he was just a couple of seconds ago. 117 and 133, and CZM has 25 and 50, so he is in some trouble. So grenades are coming through, and he is waiting for that orange 50 health to spawn. Get himself back in shape. There it is. He'll pick that up, head towards the mid-level platform. 11:52 is on the clock. Score is 10-1 in favor of CZM. Just absolutely dominated this QuakeCon 2004, and if he ends the next 3 minutes with a win, it will be a well-deserved win for CZM.
Well, the fun part for CZM is that, he expects to play a better match the first time around in the winner's bracket. He didn't, and he's coming back to prove that he deserves to be the winner of the QuakeCon Quake 3 1v1 championship. So ZeRo4 still trying to stay in this one, but with only 2.5 minutes left to go, the chances of him pulling something out here on this particular map selection are pretty much impossible. It'd have to be one of the most lucky string of spawn frags we have ever seen, and I just don't think that the odds are in his favor. CZM on the mid-level with 100 health, 135 armor. ZeRo4 up top with 90 health, 139 armor. They're exchanging a little bit of fire. ZeRo4 heads inside and gets the mega health, tries to land a rail shot on CZM, but CZM is just too slippery for him, sneaking around the corner and getting out of the line of sight. ZeRo4 aggressive, running around the corner, trying to get another rail shot in on CZM. CZM things just off of the edge there. Oh, nice rail coming from top ledge down to ZeRo4, and CZM 9 health there. 9 health is how he came out of that one. But he's still got a frag. He's still on top, and he's still up 10 more points than what ZeRo4's got. ZeRo4 on the board once.
ZeRo4 is having some real trouble with that jump to grab the rocket, or the red armor, sorry. He has missed that twice now and has had to take the route all the way back to grab that again. He does manage to get it before CZM gets there and grabs the mega health as well. So 174 and 80 as he does a rocket jump up to the top level platform. CZM only has 59 and 46. And here we go, plasma versus rocket inside the plasma room. CZM CZM is backing away from him and fired on this. Down to 17 and taken out by a rocket from ZeRo4. 11 to 2, but it looks like too little, too late for ZeRo4. Follows that up with another kill, but with a minute and 8 seconds to go and still down by 8 frags. I do not think ZeRo4 is going to be able to come back from that deficit. CZM is keeping an eye on that mega health as he knows ZeRo4 will go for it, and that is exactly what he did. Had that rail and ready, doing some damage. Not enough though, but does rail him off the top platform and does, nice rocket jump by ZeRo4 up to the top level. Chasing them down now, still down by 8 frags in the final minute of play. And CZM will go down again. Too little too late from ZeRo4, down by 7 frags, 20 or 40 seconds to go. And he's still down by that 7.
Yep. You know, there's really not much ZeRo4 can do but try to save a little bit of face, go out and get as many frags as he possibly can, and that's what he's doing. Coming through Shaq versus Plasma. ZeRo4 looking for one more frag, but it may not happen. Oh, there it is, a nice rocket shot in between the pillars there. He lands a shot, but his machine gun almost immediately off the spawn by CZM. So ZeRo4 and CZM both getting reset there. 15 seconds left to go, looking for another frag. Down to 1 health and another machine gun kill for CZM to end this match. As ZeRo4 pauses for a moment, says, good game. And CZM a well-deserved victory. Fighting through Tyranny 4 here on ZTN3. Final score going to be 13-5.
Congratulations to CZM, QuakeCon 2004 one-on-one Quake 3 champion. And I mean, the battles that CZM has had to get to this point, absolutely phenomenal. He deserves this win. ZeRo4, you know, playing as good as ever, but this time around it was CZM's year, and major congratulations are due to everybody who plays in the Quake 3 tournaments, and ZeRo4 and CZM, good games, guys.
Good games.